High above the world's frozen roof, where the air is thin and the silence is absolute, now this is the story of Elias. A man named Elias took his final journey. He wasn't chasing fame or fortune, he was chasing a dream, to be the first from his small town to conquer the frozen wilderness alone. But what started as wonder, ended as tragedy. Elias trained for months. Every night he studied maps of the Arctic ice sheets. Every morning he pushed his body to the limit, running, lifting, carrying heavy loads. He believed that courage, endurance, and faith could defeat nature itself. His family begged him not to go. His friends thought he was mad. But Elias only smiled, saying, "If I die, let me die chasing something bigger than myself." The winds cut through his jacket like knives. At night, the temperature dropped so low, his breath froze into crystals that clung to his beard. One morning, he nearly fell into a hidden crack in the ice. His right leg plunged deep, the water biting like acid. He pulled himself out, trembling, knowing just a second later, and he would have disappeared forever. Food ran low. His energy drained. He chewed on frozen crumbs, whispering to himself, "One more step, just one more step." Days turned into weeks. Elias's body began to betray him. Frostbite gnawed at his fingers until they turned black. His lips cracked and bled. His vision blurred from dehydration. Still, he pushed forward, dragging his half-frozen legs across the white desert. At night, wolves howled in the distance. Their cries reminded him of how alone he truly was. One evening, exhausted and half-delirious, Elias saw shadows in the snow. He thought he saw his mother calling him, his father's strong arms guiding him. He whispered his sister's name into the wind. But there was no one there. Only the cold, only silence. On the final day, Elias collapsed near a frozen ridge. His body could take no more. He lay there, staring at the endless sky. The last sound he heard was the wind. Soft, like a lullaby. The last thing he felt was peace. When searchers found him weeks later, his journal was frozen to his chest. Inside, his final words read, "Tell my family I love them. Tell the world I tried." Elias's story is not just about death, it's about the courage to chase dreams, even when the cost is everything. But sometimes, dreams can be deadly. And the wilderness always wins. Elias never made it home. He became part of the ice, part of the endless Arctic silence. His story is not just about dying in the cold, it's about the courage to dream, and the cost of chasing that dream too far. When we remember Elias, we do not remember his death alone. We remember his bravery, his hope, his will to fight until his last breath. And maybe, in his own way, he did win. If this story touched your heart, if it left you with tears, or chills, or silence, subscribe to my channel. More powerful stories of courage, tragedy, and the human spirit are waiting for you.